Okay, so it's 4:12 now. Let us start today's session, and we are 12 people now. Okay,
Yes, sir, 12 people joined. I think
we should start now. Okay, so again, today's topic would be IPv6 only, but today we will do some sort of subnetting and uh, practical part of IPv6, how to implement, how to configure, and how to do routing protocols and all. Okay, so let's start now. Fine. Any questions from yesterday's session to anyone? Philip, Boris, hello brothers, Stephen, Upendra, Srimukh.
No,
No
no.
question from
In my
yesterday.
no questions, no questions.
Everything was clear from yesterday's session, right?
Everything was perfectly clear.
All right,
Yes, sir.
Boris. Okay, fine. So today we are going to do some kind of subnetting for IPv6, and as yesterday we have discussed, like IPv6 is 128 bits long. Okay, if I divide it into hex state, there would be 8 hex state. Okay, and each hex state would have 8 sorry 4 nibbles, right? No doubt here. Now uh, if I talk about subnetting in IPv6, we have to remember one thing: the first 64 bit assumes as a network bit, and the last 64 bit is a interface or the host bit. Okay, the first 64 is a network bit, the last is interface or host bit. Now the same concept, just whatever we are discussing, whatever we were implementing in IPv4, the same concept here also you will apply. No rocket science, it's very simple. Do not take any extra pressure on that. Just blank your mind and look with a very cool and easy mind. Okay, now as we have discussed yesterday, that ISP nowadays is providing just take example 2001 global uh, IPv6 address 1234567 colon uh, colon 48. Okay, so this is what ISP is providing. Just take an example. Okay, they will always provide you, nowadays they are providing 48 bit. Just take example like first 3 hex state value is 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678, and here we do not have any concept of class A, class B, class C, so no need to worry about that. Just take, this is the IP address which had been provided by the ISP. After that you can add anything, but peoples for subnetting, for creating a network, what they are doing, they are taking it as 64, means they are converting it as 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon x, then double colon. Okay, so in the fourth hex state you can take any values, you can take any values, you can do subnetting. Like people, what peoples are doing, this is the right concept whichever is getting implemented in the real world, but it doesn't mean that you cannot do any kind of subnetting in uh, like fifth hex state or sixth hex state or seventh hex state. You can do whatever you want according to your requirement. If your subnetting concept in IPv4 is clear, the same concept, I'm repeating again and again, the same concept is getting implemented here. Okay, now only one changes is here as per now, whatever is my observation. If I talk about, this is the thing which right now people are doing here. Now if I'm talking about 64, okay, it means just take the example of IPv4. If I'm talking about 192.168.0.0/24, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Class full address.
Class full address. How many networks you will get from there? How many networks you will get from that particular IP address if you are looking at the CIDR notation or the subnet mask?
Three network, one not.
Who is this here? Parmeshwar? Pawan?
No, sir, 8 at 24 will
Uh-huh.
8 at
Yes.
16 24. We will get 3.
Pawan, you are my old guy, brother.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
talk like this, please. This is class full. If we have
Correct, sir.
24 and the class C IP address, how many
Yes.
networks bits are there? No network bits. Okay. 2 to the power 0 means
Two.
one network. What is the confusion? What about Parmeshwar, Philip? Guys, I want answers from you guys.
I'm sorry, you
Saurav?
just get one. You just get one network and 254 nodes. So it just be one network. So
Exactly. So if I'm talking about the default one, if I'm assuming that 24 is the default subnet mask for class C, it means that for the network we do not have any bits, so we will have one network, and for host we have 8 bits, means 254 host. Clear? Any confusion is that? No? Guys? Any confusion in
that's
that?
fine. That's fine. No confusion.
Chandrasekhar, Boris, okay, Boris is saying Philip, uh, okay, I'm getting sound of Boris or Philip?
It's Philip.
Philip, okay. What about Boris, Atul, Chandrasekhar, Saurav, Parmeshwar? Is it clear, brothers?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to mute now, okay? If any background noise is there, then you will mute, else you will not mute right now because I want to interact. Okay? Now, if I'm saying that 24 is the default one, we will get only one network, correct? The same thing is here. If I'm assuming the first 64 bit as a network bit, okay, the first 64 bit is the network bit. So if I'm taking 64 bit, it means I'm getting only one network. Okay. Now, whatever after that, whatever the value would be after, that would be the interface or the host portion. Now, we know the formula of network as per the IPv4, okay, and the host. What was the formula in IPv4? 2 to the power n and 2 to the power n minus 2,
Minus 1, 2.
right? For network, we will have 2 to the power n, and for host 2 to the power n minus 2. Now, the same concept you will implement over here. If in case, suppose if I got an IP address by the ISP, say example 2001 slash, sorry, colon 1234 colon 5678 colon, I got 48, this one. I am taking a network, say 0001. Okay, I'm talking about this network, or 0000, whatever. Okay, I'm taking this as a 64 bit. Now, after that, whatever value would be there, that would be my IP address, correct? This is the network which I got. I'm assuming this is the network. If I want to break this network, if I want to, what is subnetting? Subnetting is a process to divide a large network into small subnetworks, right? So if this is the network, for host portion, how many bits we have? 64 bits? 64 bits, right? So 2 to the power 64, I will get 2 to the power 64 host bit. Any confusion, guys?
No, everything is fine.
No confusion, because yesterday also we discussed on that. Okay, so here we have 64 bits. So if I talk about how many hosts I will get from there, 2 to the power 64, correct? There is no any concept of network address or the broadcast address, something like that. Okay, so here we will not do -2. This is not done here. Now, now the thing is that if I'm talking about the host portion, if I want to break, this is the complete network, the first network, this, if I want to break that, if my requirement is I want 4096 host, I want 4096 host. So what was the formula of host? Earlier we had 2 to the power, 2 to the power n minus 2. Here also we will do the same thing. For 4096, if you will do 2 to the power n, how many bits you have to take for the host?
13, sir.
13? Dishum, wrong. Anyone else? Anyone else? For 4096 host, how many bits we required?
Sorry, would it be 12 bits?
Exactly, 12 bits, not 13, 12 bits. Okay, so if I want to take 12 bits, 2 to the power 12 would be 4096. Okay, because here we are not doing -2. Here we are not doing -2, right? So now, by default we have 64. I want 12 bits, means I have total 128 bit. If I say that 2001 1234 colon 5678 colon or colon slash 128 minus 12, 128 minus 12, 100 14, sorry, 116, 116. If I break that like this, is it wrong? Because I need only 4096 IPs, right? I'm taking 116 bit, rest all would be the host portion. Before that, it would be the network portion. Is it wrong? Is it wrong, guys?
No, it's not wrong.
I think everyone is getting confused. I need to restart once again. Okay. Guys, those who are facing difficulties, please raise your voice. I think it's getting confusing.
Hi, can you go back to the where you how you got the 12 bits? If you can sort of break it down for me, please.
Sure, give me 1 second. Okay, so I have a IP address by the ISP 2001 colon 1234 colon 4568 or something. Okay, whatever, colon 48. Okay, this is the IP which I got from the ISP. By default, peoples are doing what? They are taking it as 2001 colon 1234 colon 4568 colon X colon 64, because first 64 bit in IPv6 we have 128 bit. First 64 bit is a network bit and last 64 bit is a interface or host bit. Okay, now if I need 4096 host or 4096 IP, we know, I'm just comparing it with the IPv4 address. Network formula was 2 to the power n and the host formula was 2 to the power n minus 2. But here we do not have the concept of network address and the broadcast address. Okay, so here I'm not, or just take, do not make it complicated, just take 4, say 4094 host, take this one. Okay, no issue. If I'm assuming this, I will have 2 to the power 12. How? We know the value of 2 to the power 0 is 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2, 4,
or 8,
8, 16,
32,
32, 64, 128, 256, 2,
1020,
512, 124,
1024,
2046. So 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 4096. Okay, 4096 as a 12. So 2 to the power 12 would be 4096. If I need 4094 host, I will have to take 12 host bit. Is it clear, brother?
Sorry, you're correct. I just was a mistake. It's 12 bits. That's right.
Yes. So 2 to the power 12, I will get 4000, say 90, 96 or 94, whatever you want. You can say as of now. In IPv6, I'm not creating as like that much complicated. I'm just telling you the concept. Okay, how you can do subnettings, how can you play with the networks in IPv6. The same concept is there, but you have to make your concept clear for IPv4 if you want to understand and clear this concept for IPv6. Your IPv4 concept should be clear. Okay, so if I'm taking 12 bits here in IPv4, what were we doing? If I have to take 4096 bit, we were totally 32 bits, and I was taking, okay, if I take 20 bit, then I will get 4096 host, right?
yes,
Means 32 minus 12. 12 I'm
minus
taking a host bit, so that is why we were writing there 20 bits, right? The same thing is here. We have total slash 128 bit for IPv6. If I am taking 12 bit as a host bit, I have to write 116 bit. Clear?
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Any
clear.
confusion now?
No.
If I want to take, say, uh, 512 host, then what would be the bit I have to write there? Question for you guys. If I want 510, just take 510 host. If I want 510 host, what bits I need to write there?
So if you're taking 9 bits off, right?
9,
Okay.
9, sir. 128 minus 9,
Slash notation would be what? CIDR notation would be? CIDR notation would be? If I'm taking 9 host bit, we have total 128 bits. 128 minus 9,
So that'll be
119.
what,
119.
119?
Yes. Done.
Okay.
No confusion in that.
So in essence, all you're doing is just subtracting the total
Host
number of
bit.
bits from the 128. That's
Exactly.
correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Either you can subtract that, or else you can understand, like if I talk about, because earlier we had only 8 bits, so the binary value for 8 bits was uh, 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 128, right? But here in one chunk, in one hex state, we have 16 bits, right? So you can do that as well. Like let me clear this just to make it easy. You can do 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 128 256 512 1024 2048 4096 and so on, right? Till 16 means 65,536. Okay, now if I talk about 500 uh, 510 host, means here, means before that, after that all would be on and this would be off, right? So how many bits are 128 bits we had? So this 9 bits are off because I'm taking 512. So these 9 bits are off. Simple, right? Any confusion in that? Any confusion, guys?
No confusion.
Chandrasekhar, Boris,
No, sir. No.
no. Okay.
Well, you said that there was what did you say, 9 bits or something like that? They're off. There's more zeros on your diagram.
How? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, so you don't take so you don't do so you don't do the number one, the
No,
first one.
no.
Okay.
Okay. Clear now? Is it clear now? Now. So before I proceed further, because I think it's getting complicated for you guys to understand how it's working. So let me take it from simple, okay? Now, if I want to implement an IP address or a network, okay, in a real scenario or the say real network, how to do that? I'm taking from that way, okay? Because ultimate, my target is to make you understand. If not one way, I will apply the second way to make you understand. Now, just make it as simple. We have, एक minute. I'm extremely sorry, guys. My son was there. Okay. All right. So now I'm just taking this example. Okay. I have an IP address 2001 colon 1234 colon 4568 colon 0000. My topology is this. I am creating a network where I want 3 VLANs. Okay, I want 3 VLANs, means I need 3 network. Okay, I'm just leaving how much requirement I have in each network. Okay, I'm just leaving that. I'm not taking that. I just want 3 networks. Okay, now how will I give the IP address in that 3 different networks in my VLAN? So this is the first network which I'm taking, colon colon 1. What does it mean? If I break this, what does it mean? Okay, let me make it simple. 0000 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon 0001. The first IP of this network. This is the network bit, and this is the interface or the host bit, right? So from 0 network, I am taking the first IP. For this network, I am giving this network IP address. Done. For different VLAN, I should have the different network. So the network will change from here. So the second network would be 2001 colon 1234 colon 4568 colon 0001. I just change something from there. The bit which I am using here, 64 bit. Okay, 64 bit. I will get, if I'm taking 64 bit as a default bit, I will get one network. So this entire hex state will create one network. After that, if I'm making any changes in this, I'm just changing the value from 0 to 1, means second network. Again, colon colon 1. So for this VLAN, I'm giving this IP address. Okay. Again, 2001 colon 1234 colon 4568 colon 0002 colon colon 1. Again network change. Now for this VLAN, I am giving the third network IP address. So Are you observing like how the networks are getting changed if I'm taking the default bit over here? Guys,
Yes, sir.
still any confusion? Just raise your voice. If you have confusion in understanding, raise your voice, because it's little bit tricky. I understand IPv6 is little bit tricky, but you have to apply your logic. You have to understand how the changes are happening. Okay, is it clear? Any confusion, guys?
It's clear. I understand now. Perhaps a couple of examples would help reinforce the point as well.
Exactly. So for that, let me show you one thing. Okay, I never recommended for any calculator, but now I'm not recommending you the calculator. I'm just giving you the calculation how it's working. Okay, so let me check here. IPv6 resources, IPv6 subnet calculator. Okay, here we have a calculator. Now just look at the concept. Okay, if I want, I'm taking here 2001 colon 00, sorry, 1234 colon 4568 colon colon. Okay, I'm taking 64 bit. Okay, I have to select IPv6 here. Yes, if I'm taking 64 bit, you can see here 64 bit means what? You will get this much of addresses over here. Okay, means 2 to the power 64. 2 to the power 64. Just try to understand. If I am having this network or this network, how many hosts I am having? I'm taking 64 as a network bit, remaining 64 is the network host bit. So 2 to the power 64 is the value for host or the interface. Okay, if just look at the logic here, the same concept whatever you had learned in the IPv4 address. Okay, just look here. If you are decreasing the bit, if I'm taking 61 bit, means one network bit has been, okay, 63, look here, 63. If I am borrowing one network bit, means if I am borrowing one network bit, if I am creating here from 64, I am taking 63. Just remember the class B IP address, class B IP address. If you were having 24, sorry, you can say 16. By default, we have 16. If I was creating 17 bit, okay, I was taking one network bit, I was getting 2 to the power 1, means 2 network, right?
Two. Yes, sir.
So whenever you are playing with the network bits, it would be increasing the network. Whenever you will play with the host bit, it will decrease the host, right? So the same thing is happening here. By default, we have 64 bit. Just look here. If I have 64 bit here, I am getting only one network with this much host. If I am taking 63 bit, by default is 64, I am taking 63, means one network bit is getting borrowed. So 2 to the power 1, we will get two networks. How? If I will take here, if I will take 63 bit instead of 64, if I'll take 63 bit, I will have jump of 2 and the network range will be from 0, 0, 0. These three would be the same. Okay, I'm talking about the fourth hex state 0, 0, 0, 0. The next network will start from 0, 0, 0, 2. Here I am getting 0, 0, 0, 0, then 0, 0, 0, 1, then 0, 0, 0, 2. Okay, but here if I am playing with the network bits, 63 means I am taking first bit, means 1, 2, 4. So I'm playing on this bit, means we will have the jump of 2. So the next network would be 2. Let us check how it works. Okay, I'm just taking 63 bit here. Okay, first of all, let me show you 64 bit. I'm taking 64 bit. I'm just calculating it. Look here, the IP address this. Okay, the network range, the network would be this, rest all 0. The network range, look here, from 0000000 to 000 FFFFF. Rest 4 hex state would be FFFFF, like the complete, right? Just like 192.168.0.0 to 192.168.0.255. We were taking the complete on bit for the host, right? For the network range. The same here. This is the network portion. The first 4 hex state is the network portion. The last 4 hex state starting from 0 and ending to FFFF, right? The next network, if I talk about the next network, it will start from 0001 because 0000 network is completely full. The next network will start from 0001. Okay, let me take the example of 2. I'm taking 63 bit now. Okay, calculate. Just look here. The network range is from, okay, in IPv4 we were doing,
सर one question sir.
yes,
सर in this IPv6 में broadcast address नहीं है ना सर?
no, we do not have any concept of broadcast in IPv6.
IPv4 in that IPv4 last host address is broadcast na?
Yes, first was network address, last was broadcast address.
In this
That-
last network range is FFFF.
Yes,
That is not broadcast.
that is not the broadcast, that is the valid IP. If you look here, okay, just look here. If I'm taking 127 bit, means I will get valid 2 addresses. Okay, okay, let me show you. If I was there in IPv4, if I compare with that, you will understand now. In IPv4, the total bits was 32, right? If I asked you to do the subnetting on 31 bit, how many valid hosts you will get? Guys, how many valid hosts you will get in IPv4? If I'm asking you to do a subnetting with 31 bit in IPv4, how many hosts you will get?
One sir.
How one? Host formula is what? 2 to the power n minus 2.
Minus one is.
So 31 means I have 1 bit, 2 to the power 1 minus 2 means I will get 0 network.
Zero.
Sorry, 0 host, right? But here the scenario is something different. If you look here, if you are taking a network, if you are taking the bit 127, you are getting 2 addresses, not 0. Means the first and the second IP. Here we are not getting minus 2. We are not like subtracting any IP addresses from there. Okay, this is not there. Okay, so the network formula would be 2 to the power n and host formula would be 2 to the power n. As simple as that, right? So just try to understand the logic here, what I'm trying to explain you. Just start playing with the bits. Okay, first 64 bit is the network bit. If you decrease that, the network will increase without, because you are playing with the network bits, right? After that, the host bit, after 64 there is a host bit. If you play with the host bit, you will get the host decrease here. Okay, means if in the simple term I want to say, I can say that this is the midpoint, this is 128 bit long, 64, 64. This is network, this is host. In the simple term, if you are moving this direction, the network will increase. Okay, If you are moving in this direction, the
Output
host will decrease.
decrease.
Clear?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear?
Clear. Clear, sir. Clear.
This is the simplest way to explain. 64 is the midpoint. 64 is the midpoint. Before 64, it was network bit. After 64, it was host
Host
bit.
bit.
If you are decreasing the network bit, the network will increase. If you are moving in this direction, means if you are taking 63 bit or 62 bit or 61 bit, the network will increase. Okay. If you are moving in this direction, the host will decrease. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Any confusion in this? This is the simplest way to explain the subnetting in IPv6.
No, sir.
No?
No,
Now,
sir.
now come to the first point. If I want the same concept here, if I want 60,000 host, if I want 60,000 host, how many bits I have to borrow? 60,000 host, how many bits? 16 bit? 16 bit, 2 to the power 16 is equal to 65,536.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 2 to the power 16 would be 65,536.
35.
So if you want 60,000 hosts, you will have to take how many bits? 2 to the power 16 means 128 minus 16. How much it would be? 112. Just look here. Just look here is how simple it is. Just look here. If I want 65,000 hosts, 112 bits. Right?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion? No need of calculator. Right?
Right, sir. Right.
If I want 16 network, if I want 16 network in IPv6, if I want 16 network, how much bit I have to take? By default, I have 64 bit for network. I have 64 bit for 16 network means 2 to the power 4. 64
Four.
minus 4. If I take 60 bit, I will get 16 network. Just look here, the magic. How simple it is.
Once again, sir, repeat that, sir. What was it? It's
By default, for network bit, how many bits we have?
64.
64.
64.
Okay.
I want 16 network. I want to break into 16 network. I have to take 2 to the power 4 means 16 network. This is the
Yeah.
network bit. So 64 minus 4, I will get 60. So if I take slash 60, look here, you will get 60 network, right? Any confusion?
That's right.
Is it similar to IPv4? Isn't it? Any confusion? Whatever we were doing in IPv4 subnetting, the same we are doing here as well. Isn't it? Guys? It's my challenge to you guys. It's my challenge to you. It's my open challenge to you. Just look for n numbers of videos on YouTube. You will not get this concept anywhere. Trust me, you will not get this concept anywhere for IPv6 subnetting. If you understand this concept, no need of calculator, no need to worry about IPv6 address. It is the as simple as IPv4 address. Trust me. Okay, now the same concept here. Okay, let me do one more thing. If I want to create a network, okay, let me give the example how it works.
So can you do one more example, sir?
Exactly, I'm doing that only.
Okay.
say 2001 colon 1234 5678 colon 0000. This is the first network. I am getting 64 here. Okay. Now my requirement is now come to the big picture. This is a country. Okay. In this country, my branches are there in 4 cities. Okay. Say city A, 4 state. Okay. State A, state B, state C, and state D. In every state, or just take this and then we will make it more complicated. Okay. Now I got this network from the ISP. I want to break this network in 4 networks. So if I'm talking about to break this network into 4 networks, I'm not talking about host, I'm talking about networks. So for network we had a formula of
2 raised to
power
power
n.
n.
So for 4 I have to borrow 2 network bits, then I will get 4 network. So
One.
if I'm borrowing 2 network bits, means how much bits I have to take here? 62.
62.
62. Now if I create the network range, let us create the network range for a network. For a network, my network range would be 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0
0, 0,
0
1.
0.
0, 1.
No, first network
Wow.
will be 0000, not 1.
0.
Starting network is this, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Colon colon means after that all 0 all ones, that doesn't matter. My network is this slash 62. If I'm talking about 62, means how much jump I'm taking? 1 2 4. I'm taking this 2 bit off. So my this bit is on now. I'm taking the jump of 4, right? This is on now. So the next network would be 2 to the power 2 bits off. Okay, so this is on. Yes, 4. So the next network would be, I am providing this network to A. Okay, for B the next network would be 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon
003.
000
3.
4. How 3? 0 to 3, one
Oh,
network.
okay. Broadcast
0 to
will
3.
not. Okay, okay.
Okay, now 62. This is I'm providing it to B network. Now the third network C 2001 colon
008.
34 5678 colon
008.
0008
8.
colon 62. This is the C network. For D network 2001 1234 colon 5678 colon 001, sorry, not 0012, not 0012, 000 C.
0.
C.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct, sir.
Okay, colon 62. Any confusion in this?
No confusion.
Is it clear for is it clear to everyone now,
Yes.
guys?
How do you bring this one? See.
C, because this is the IPv6 address and we know that IPv6 is in hexadecimal. Hexadecimal, right? Hexadecimal means
16.
base of 16. The value I'm talking about, if I'm talking about any character, it is not a single character. It is a 4-bit. Actually, it is a 4-bit. Okay, means one nibble.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you learn about, if you are, who is this? Who asked this question?
I'm Samuel.
Samuel. So you were not there in yesterday classes?
Yeah, yesterday I was not there.
Okay, so once you will see the yesterday session videos, you will understand how to convert binary to decimal or to hexadecimal. Then you will understand if
Okay.
I am, because in binary or sorry, you can say like in decimal, if the value is 0, in hexadecimal it would be 0. 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, 6 6, 7 7, 8 8, 9 9. Once you will come to 10 in
10,
decimal, it will become A.
8,
11 B,
B,
12 C,
C,
13 D,
D,
14 E, and 15 F.
F.
Okay, so 0 to 15, hexadecimal is a base of 16. 0 to 15, total value is 16 from here to here. In hexadecimal it will be from 0 to F. Got it? So
I
as
got it.
I come to 12, it doesn't mean 12 because 12 is in
C.
only fourth nibble, so it means C in the fourth nibble. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
got it?
It's clear now. Yeah.
Great. So now this is done. Any doubts from anywhere till now?
No, sir.
The same way, if you want to break, like in this state I am having suppose, okay, just like take the example, I got this network 62, this network. Okay, now just leave all these networks. How the networks are getting break in IPv6, let me show you. Just forget about all these three network. I'm talking about only first state, which is A. In A state, I got this network, means the range is from here. Okay, let me write it here. 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon 0000. This is the network first IP. The range would go till 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0003 colon, because we had a jump of 4, so 0 to 3, and then rest all would be F. Everything is on now. Okay, any confusion in this understanding? No confusion. I'm talking about only this network A, not BCD. Just forget about this. I'm talking about only A network. Okay, so for A network I am having the network range. This is the network range from this to this. Any confusion in this, guys? Hello.
No confusion.
Great. So now this is my complete range for state A. Now state A ISP, the ISP of that particular state wants to distribute or want to divide that network into small subnetworks. Okay, now for that ISP, the default network is 62. The default bit is 62. Now if he wants to divide this network into, say in that state we have 16 districts. Okay, in that state we have 16 districts. Then how the network will be divided? For 16 district we will have 2 to the power 4.
4.
Means if I am having 62 now, just the rules of VLSM, just think about VLSM, right? I'm talking about VLSM. Now I want to break this network into 16 sub networks. So for 16 I have to borrow 4 network bits, means in 62 minus 4 I have to take 58 network bits. So the network will be divided as how much? Here we will have the jump of again 16, not 16, 0, okay, 62, we have 62, so take 62 as a 1 2 4 8. So if I talk about the original one, the jump would be of what? 0, sorry, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Now here is the magic. Just look, your concentration is required here. We know that 4 bits equal to 1 nibbles. Now this is coming into second nibbles here. Look here, right? This is coming into second nibble here. So in the second nibble, we have to take the jump of 1, 2. Again, we have to take the jump of 2 in the second nibble, right? So here the changes will happen like 0 dot this to 0 dot 0, sorry, 0 0 0 0 colon. The next network would be from 0 0 2 0. Okay, then 0 0 4 0, then 0 0 6 0, like that. So do not make it complicated as of now. I think it will be getting confused for you as well. We will practice more on this. I want everyone to practice for IPv4 subnetting more and more, not on paper, just mentally on your mind. Then only you will be able to understand this concept crystal clear. Okay, so as of now we will take only 64-bit or subnet, not subnet. Okay, so let us come to the scenario part. Any confusion till here? Any confusion or many confusion, guys? Any confusion till now?
Many confusion, sir.
Many confusion. Just ask the question.
No, I was confused where it is, how it came 16 you are taken. Again you are 58.
Right now, okay, let me clear that thing. Okay, 64. I'm just breaking this 62 in the hex dates. Okay, means in first we have 16 bits. In second hex set we have 16 bit. Third,
Yes.
16
Excuse
bit.
me, could
Yes.
you, it's a question for you. Could you slow down? I just want to understand this part. That's the part that I got lost when you divided to 16. I just want you to be a little slower so I can kind of grasp the concept. But I understand.
Okay, sure. So if I'm breaking first 64 bit into hex state, it means in each and every hex state we have 16 bit.
Yes, sir. 16.
16 bit, no confusion in that.
Yes, sir.
I am leaving these things. I'm just talking about this 16 hex state.
Okay.
So I'm just writing here 1, 2, 3. Sorry, not like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that 16 bits is divided into 4 nibbles, right? So
Yes, sir.
this is the first nibble value, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second nibble, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third nibble, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just talking about this thing. Okay, so
Okay.
this 16 bit is divided into 4 nibble. Okay, 4 nibble. Now we are on 62, means we are here now.
You are correct.
We are here now.
Yes, sir.
I want to break 16 network, means from 62 I have to minus 4 bit,
4.
right?
2 raised to
So
power.
from 62, if I am breaking here, now I am here on this bit, right? But if you look here, as per the nibbles, the value is 1248.
Yes, sir.
1248. Here now I am on the second nibble, not on the, sorry, in the third nibble, not on the fourth nibble. So on the third nibble I am having jump of 4.
4.
Okay, so that's how the network will getting changed from 0 in the third nibble. Here in the third nibble, earlier it was getting change in fourth nibble, 0 to 3.
Okay.
Because I was on 62, the jump was of 4 on fourth nibble. Now I am having jump of 4 in third nibble. So now I am getting jump of 3 from 4 from 0 to 4 in third nibble of the third bit of the third nibble. Okay, any confusion now?
No, sir.
I know your voice is not confidence, still you have confusion. Philip?
Yeah, it's so true. Still confusion.
Okay, just leave that. You will not get, because in IPv6 we have a like huge number of host. So subnetting, like you are not going to do this complicated subnetting in IPv6, but just for your understanding how the networks are getting changed in future, if anyone will ask you, you don't need to use the calculator. That is why I was explaining this much thing. But you have to do the simple networks. Okay, you have to do the simple networks in some IPv6. If you're not grasping this complicated thing, okay, no need to worry about that. Just learn simple first, then later on we will move it to the complicated. Once you will understand the simple, then you will be able to understand the complicated one. Okay, as
Okay.
I am the subnetting guru, that is why this is easy for me. Okay, so I can understand it cannot be possible for everyone to understand, but yes, it's not impossible for
It's
you
really
guys.
easy for you.
Haha. Okay, that is what I'm telling you. Like, I never use any calculator, no, neither in IPv4 nor in IPv6. That is why people call me subnetting guru. I will give you calculator for IPv4. I will give you calculator for IPv6. Even then also I will be much faster than you in calculating subnetting for any class, any IPv6 or IPv4. My concept is that much clear. That is why people call me subnetting guru. Okay, so I expect you guys just practice, and this is not very tough. Just need to understand the logic. That's it. Just look here in the calculator. I show you. This is the basic logic. Okay, this is the simple logic. If you are moving up in the network are getting increased. If you are moving down in the host portion, the host are
Agree.
getting decreased. This is the
Agree.
basic concept.
Yes.
If by default you will get 64. Okay, if I talk honestly, you will get the question just like how peoples are getting understand. Okay, the person or the people who are setting the questions, they also need to understand what is happening. What is my concept, that is not going to come into the question, okay, or in the exam. What peoples are knowing, the majority peoples, you will get that kind of question. So majority of peoples, still IPv6 is not clear to everyone. You can understand even IPv4 subnetting is so much tough for the entire world. Even, okay, let me show you one thing. I don't want to demoralize, or I don't want to criticize anyone, but this is the you can say the saddest thing for me. Okay,
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
yes.
Please, can you ask the person whose mic is on to mute it? Maybe if the person wants to speak, you can unmute it. Your
Okay,
voice is
one second.
rebouncing on the background.
Let me do it from my end. Uh, 1 second. I think Ramon. Okay. All right. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear
Yes,
now?
sir.
Okay. Let me show you one thing, which is very much, you can say, it's not good for the world. Okay. Yesterday, when I and Saurav was there in a Saurav, for you, I and Saurav was there in a session. After our
Yes, sir.
session, we joined a session. This is a cheat code had been shared by a trainer, which is like who is CCIE. I don't want to criticize. Do not make take it otherwise. Okay, I don't have any intention for that. But what is going on in this world? Okay, why people are getting scared of IPv4 and subnetting and IP addressing? This is the reason. That is why I am bound to show you this. Okay, that guy is CCIE trainer. Okay, he is a CCIE trainer. Look here. It doesn't mean if I am a CCI trainer or if I am something, I will modify something and I will make complicated and I will teach anything to anyone, right? Just look here. If I'm saying if I'm saying, just apply your logic here, okay? If I'm saying class A address range, okay, class A address range is from 1.0.0.1 to 126.255.255.254, okay? If I'm saying this, what about 1.0.0.0? Isn't it class A network range IP address? What about 126.255.255.255? Isn't that class A IP address? I'm not talking about valid host range. I'm talking about entire class A address range, the network range. If he's modifying that, and if he's
Look at
teaching,
class C actually.
if he's teaching the world that 1.0.0.1 is starting IP address of class A, what about 1.0.0.0? Do you think is it right? Do you think that?
It's wrong. It's wrong. 1.0.0.0. It's a network of its own, sir.
What about this 128.1.0.1? What about
It's wrong, sir.
128.0.0.1? What about that?
It's wrong. It's wrong, sir. It's wrong. The starting IP and the starting network should be 1.0.0.0 or 128.1.0.0.
So this is what which is going there in the world, and the cost fee for CCNA of that particular course, whatever he's taking, is $69. And people are paying, people are doing the courses. This is what which is going there in the world. Okay, I don't want to criticize, I don't want to insult anyone, but if you are a CCI trainer, it doesn't mean that you will modify like whatever you want. If I'm teaching you this thing, if I'll give you a subnetting, if I'll give you a question, if I teach you incorrectly, will you give me the answer correctly? Never. Right? And no one is like raising any voice, no one is raising any questions on that. Even on a social media, on a groups, hell lot of like groups, they are broadcasting this kind of thing and no one is raising any voice. So this is going on in this world. What will you expect? Okay, so this is what. Okay.
So on that, sorry for cutting you short, sir.
Yes.
On that, if he says 1.0.0.1 is the starting IP address for class A, why did 254.0.0 become the starting address for class D? If you watch class D, if you go back to the chart you just brought up now, it's different from class C, class D.
Everything
it's
is wrong here. I'm not talking about only this one. If you talk about this class B, if I'm talking about 128.1.0.1, what about 1.2.0.0.0?
So my point is, why would class D be 0.0.0 and then class A be 0.0.1?
Again, here 0,
accurate.
Here 0 and 255.
Yes.
Here 0 and 254.
It's not accurate, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's assume it's a typographical error.
Mistype can be happen on one place, on two places.
That is true. That is true.
Not on every place. It means the entire concept of that person is wrong.
I agree.
You know, according to me, this guy, he knows the thing, but he wanted to drive the other people who doesn't know the things badly.
I don't want to, trust me dear, I don't want to criticize, but this is the thing which is really frustrating me, and just because of that, honestly speaking, people are getting scared of subnetting and IP addressing. If you're not explaining anything in the correct format or any correct way, how will the people will understand? First of all, you have to clear your concept, then just dip into the like teaching part and then start explaining something to others. If your concept yourself is not clear, do not go and teach whatever you want just for the sake of money. This is not good. So whatever, I don't know. And
How
200 peoples
people
were
are
there.
misguiding.
200 peoples was there in that session. No one was raising the voice.
Oh,
No one was raising the voice. After that session, I heard that peoples are doing like one lady was there and she was from 25th batch of CCNA of that particular guy. It means they had already completed 25th batch of 200 peoples, if I assume.
oh my God.
Okay. And he's a CCI trainer. God knows. That is why I challenge everyone. Like, if anyone is claiming that he's a CCI trainer, just as in my observation, if your subnetting is not clear, because trust me, like, if your subnetting is not clear, can you be able to do routing protocol?
No.
Can you be able to
No,
troubleshoot any network? No.
The
Can you be able
basic,
to
the
no.
basic
configure
of
ACL?
CCNA at least we should be very perfect on the subnetting. So if we are not good, then definitely not possible.
Exactly. Even for a single, like, in for a small network, if you are doing a networking in your home, for that
Basic foundation.
also IP address is required. That is why subnetting and the IP addressing, I call that as a backbone of the network. If your knowledge is not clear on IP addressing and subnetting, you are nothing. Nothing means nothing. You cannot,
True.
you should have, you will have the CCI certificate, but in my observation, in my knowledge, you are zero. If your subnetting and IP addressing concept is not clear, you cannot do. You can purchase the certificate, you cannot purchase the knowledge.
Right.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so let us come, just leave that part. This is what which is going there in the world, and peoples are paying $70 happily. Okay, their choice. I can't do anything. Okay, their money, their choice, whatever. All right, so let us come to the practical part, and I'm just taking a topology here, and we will do some. First of all, we will do a simple networking. We will check how it's working. Then we will move into uh, like a, routing protocol. We will try to configure routing protocol as well, and we will check like how routing protocol is working. How to simple concept. If your IP address IPv4 uh, concept is clear, only there is only 3 to 4 commands to configure IPv6. Else all the concept is same. For routing protocol, how you were doing in IPv4, the same thing is here. Just you need to configure, instead of IPv4 you have to enter the IPv6 address. That's it. Else everything is same, no difference. Okay. Okay, let us take uh, topology here. First let me draw that on the paper. Okay. So I'm just going to take a network here. In the first step, I will create a simple network with 2 PC. This is the first step. In the second step, I will convert that topology into little bit complicated, and I will do the VLAN over here, and I will create 3 VLANs. Okay. In third step, I will connect. Here I will take only one, no need to waste the time. Okay, only 1 or 2 PC here, and I will do the routing protocol, static routing. Okay. In the fourth step, I will do nothing. I will close the session. Rest routing protocols you will do by your own, because the concept is same. I don't want to waste the time. I don't want to see each and everything on the different protocols. You guys will implement and you will learn yourself in different routing protocols. The concept is same. We have done RIP, we have done EIGRP, we have done OSPF. So you will implement, just instead of IPv4, you will implement IPv6, and then you will check like, is it working or not? Okay. Do you want me to do that for you, or you will do that from your end, guys? Guys, I want to listen.
Come again, sir.
Yes.
You will do that. If you face any difficulties, you just ask me. We are on the group. We will again meet there in next session, or in between also you can ping me. I'm always here, you know. Everyone knows, like whenever they will ask any question, even like in midnight, 2 or 3 a.m., I'm happy to help. Okay, I don't have any issue.
The
But
configuration
you
is
have to
the
try.
same. Eh?
Same, the same
Okay.
thing, only the same thing, only few things you have to implement. Okay, the concept is same, just instead of IPv4 address you have to implement IPv6 address. That's it. Okay,
That's okay.
it would be matter of hardly 1 or 2 commands in any routing protocols. You have to like research, you have to, because once you will go for the research, you will learn a lot of things. That is why I am explaining you the basics, then I am asking you to do some research so that you can learn more and more. Okay.
Question, sir.
All right. So let us start now. So
Question, sir.
yes, please.
Okay. Would you share us an example before we do ours? We'll start an example, right? Or are you asking us to do it, and then if we have any issue, we'll get back to you?
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. That I will do
Okay.
here. I am going to do a simple topology here.
Okay.
After that,
Okay.
these 3 tasks I am going right now. I'm doing right now. First of all, simple topology.
Okay.
Then I will create a little bit complicated, like I will create VLAN with IPv6, and then I will do
Okay.
static routing and the default routing. These 3 things I will do right now.
All right.
Rest all you will do by your own.
All right, sir. No problem.
Okay. So I don't think that if I explain these 3 things, anything will be required, but still, if you face any difficulties, you can ask me. Okay. Now, just take an example. I got an IP address, same 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon x slash, sorry, 64. Okay, this is the IP address which I have. So if this is the IP address, let us take this topology here. Okay, now okay, first of all, no, enable config t, changing the host name as R1, and okay, int z 0/0/1. Okay, no shut. Now, while configuring IPv4 address, you are giving the command IPv4 address or IP address, right? Here we have to specify IPv6 address. On that interface, I am going to give the IP address, and I will give the first IP address of that network. So say 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0, okay, the first rule to shorten the IPv6 address, I don't need to write several times 0000. If I write 0, that is enough, right? It means double colon means what? What does it mean?
That all hex texts are zeros.
0. Okay.
All
At the
successive hex text.
exactly.
Hex text, right.
And at the last at the last hex state, I am just typing 1. I can write 0001 or else I can write only 1. Same thing, right? Right? Slash
Yes, sir.
64.
Yes, sir.
Slash
Yes, sir.
64. Here in IPv6, we will not use subnet mask. We will use the prefix CIDR notation. Okay? Done? No confusion? Any confusion in this, guys?
This one is clear.
Clear, right? So just no shut. Done. No shut. Done. Earlier also we had done the no shut. No need to do again. Now let us check the IPv6 address. Earlier we had a command to
Sure.
check the IP on the interface was show IP int
IP interface brief.
brief, right? But it is not showing you the IPv6 address. So for that we have the command show IPv6 int brief. Here you can see this is the global IP address which we have given here. And if you look here, as I told you yesterday, link local. Automatically you are getting a link local IP address, right? Right? Now there's second command. If I type here show IPv6 interface, show IPv6 interface, look here, link local, link local. I already have configured this global unicast address, right? I already have configured this. But if you will look here, by default auto-generated link local address is here. Joint group address, multicast group, look here. Okay, auto-generated 3 multicast group. Can you see that? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see it, sir.
Exactly. So I have given only one IP address, but by default we are getting multiple IP addresses here. So that IP addresses have different purposes, which we had already explained yesterday. Now let us go here. Yesterday I also explained you that in IPv6 address you are not required to configure DSCP. Okay, let us check here. If I'm not configuring DSCP, am I getting the IPv6 address? Auto configuration. Not getting IP address. Why? Because it's not routing. So for that we have a command here, show IPv6 unicast routing. Okay, now let us check. Getting? So whenever you will configure IPv6 address on any router, this is the mandatory command. Okay, this is the mandatory command, or else router will not send the frames, IPv6 frames. Okay, so the command is IPv6 unicast hyphen address. What does this command will do? What does this command will do? This will enable the IPv6 routing, okay, in the router. Done?
Yes, sir.
Great. Now let us check what IP address I am getting there without configuring the DSCP address. DSCP configuration. Look here. IPv6 address. What are you getting? 2001 1234 5678 0. This was the network which I was using, and here automatically if you will check here link local, this thing and this thing are same, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you will get a unique public IP address in all the systems throughout the world. This is the unique address as per your MAC address. MAC address is uniquely identification number of single device of any device in the world, right?
Yes, sir.
So if IP address is getting generated by the help of MAC address, it means it will be unique for your device in the world. Am I wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now
sir.
the concept is clear how and why DSCP is not required and how you will get the uniquely global address in your system, how the public network will understand you are unique, how and why private address concept is not there in IPv6, how each and every PC is getting a public or the global unicast IP address. Everything is clear now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any confusion? No, I don't think so. If you have confusion, please ask. Let me check on this PC, do IP, again auto configuration, this. Done. Just look here, the local address, check the IP address, same.
Yes, sir.
So this is the magic of link local address, and this is why DSCP is not required. Okay, yesterday I was getting n number of questions regarding, sir, DSCP is not required, how will get the IP address and how it will identify and blah blah blah, all that. Now I think everything is clear. Him, brother.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Is it clear now? Bhai. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, let us check the connectivity. So here I have this IP address. Let me copy this. This PC IP address is here. IP. So linked local is showing here. Take this. Ping. Paste. Come on. भाई हो गया कितना? Okay, so ping, I had copied but it's not copied. Okay, let me take it from here. It's very difficult to type in IPv6. Paste. Yes, it's responding now. So right now if you observe, I had tried to ping through the link local, right? Let us try to ping through the IPv6. So 2001 ping 2001 colon 1234 colon 1234 colon, what was that? 5678 5678. What was there? Yes, 5678. Okay, now colon 0 colon, then last 64 would be the, sorry, this is the one 0 after 290, right? So paste. Done. This is the complete IPv6 address of that PC, right? Right? Just check here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us check responding. Done. Any confusion in that? How to configure IPv6 address in the PC? No confusion? Now, let us create VLAN. I don't think like if you understand this simple topology, you will face any difficulties in VLAN, but still for you guys, I'm going to create VLAN over here. Okay. So I'm assuming this would be my first VLAN and this would be my second VLAN. Okay. This PC would be in first VLAN. This PC would be in the second VLAN. So just simple VLAN configuration I'm going to do here. First of all, I will create two sub interface on the router. So int z 0/0/1, and here we will have, sorry,
Encapsulation.
yes, first of all let me create the sub interface. int z 0/0/1.10 encapsulation.1q10.20. Okay. Now I have configured IP address on the main interface, which is not required. Let me remove the IP address from there. int z 0/0/1 do show run. I want to remove this IP address. Okay, copy. No IP address this. Done. Done. Okay. The same IP address I want to give on the first interface. Okay. So int z 0/0/1.10. I want to give that IP address on the that interface. Okay. 2001.1234567 8:::1, because every hex state was 0 in between. That is why I have given : 1 on the first. But the second network, if I'm talking about this, if I'm having 0 network over here, so the first the next network will be 201:1234567 8:::1:0 network, right? Plus 64. So the IP would be 1:1. Okay, let me take it here. int z 0/0/1.20. The IP address would be 2001:1234567 8:::. It was 0 network. This would be the first network, the fourth hex state. Look at the fourth hex state. I'm taking the next network as 1, and then : the last IP would be 1/64. Any confusion? Any confusion? No? Guys?
No, sir.
No. Okay, fine. So just give me 1 second. Okay. Now let us come to the topology once again. Let me add 2 more PC here so that we can check the communication. 1 PC, 2 PC. I am taking this in the first VLAN. I am taking this in the second VLAN. Okay. Now I have configured everything on the router. Now come to the switch. Enable config T, VLAN 10, name A, VLAN 20, name B, int z 0/1. This interface which is connected to the router, that would be the trunk port, switch port mode trunk, right? And I am assuming from 1 to 10, FA 0/1 to FA 0/10, that would be in the
VLAN.
first VLAN, and rest all would be the second VLAN. So int range fa0/1 to 10 switch port access VLAN 10, and from 11 to 20 switch port access VLAN 20. Done. Now I was getting the IP address here. Let me refresh it once again because I have changed the network. So static, let it be green first. Then auto configuration. Not getting why.
I think there is no encapsulation in router.
Okay. int z0/0.1.10 encapsulation dot 1q 10
10.
and 20 would be 20. Okay, let me check now. Nope, that is not the reason. Something else. Let me check. Do show run. Okay. 5678 164. Okay. Just as 1.10 20 encapsulation is done. Okay. No IP address. Routing was done. Let me check this PC. On the switch, I have created VLAN. I have assigned the port. Okay, let me check once again. Z do show IPINT brief show VLAN from 1 to 24. Yes, VLAN 10.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
When you were first creating the IP interfaces on the sub interfaces on the router, did you have to create them as IP version 6, or you just use IP6, IP4,
No,
you just
no.
use IP?
IPv6.
That doesn't matter? Oh, okay.
IPv6.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm missing something. Let me check what is the missing. Okay, let me try unicast. I think I have. Okay. Config T
Unicast.
IPv6 unicast routing.
Unicast routing.
It was given earlier, but I don't know. Let me try
Where, sir?
something else. No, there is something else. Mhm. Show switch port. Mm, I have made that as a trunk port. No issue with the trunk port as well. something else is missing. Don't know. Let me check once again. 0/0/1. The interface is correct. Encapsulation is done. No IP
No IP
address.
address.
That is for the IPv4, not for the IPv6. IPv6 is done. Then what is missing? Just give your observation. Guys. If I am, because a simple thing, it should not behave like this. If I am taking here simple enable config t and z0/1 no shut int z0/0/1 0. Yes. No shut
No sure.
int z0/0/1 dot
Dot 10.
encapsulation dot 1q 10. I'm just creating a simple VLAN over here, and IPv6 address 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon I'm giving one network. The first IP is 1 colon 1 slash 64. Okay, and nothing is required here. IPv6 route unicast routing. Okay, and I'm going to switch enable config t int z0/1 switch port mode trunk VLAN 10 name A int range FA0/1 to 24. All ports I'm giving in the switch port access VLAN 10. Okay, now let me wait. I had given the correct range now. FA0/1 10. Okay, 20, then 1 3. Everything is right. Sometimes packet tracer also. Okay, let me check desktop IP IPv6. If here also it's saying same, means something is missing.
So just remove the switch port trunk, sir.
Why you will remove the trunk port?
Yeah, just check it, sir. But here also same issue.
No, I don't think so. Okay, int z0/1, but that doesn't make any sense.
Correct.
Still, for you, I'm just removing that.
Yeah.
No switch port.
No switch port trunk.
Switch port mode trunk. Okay. Okay, now let us check. Let it be green. I had created many projects, but I don't know why it's happening here now.
Still is not up, sir, that port. Now it is up.
Yes. IP. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, correct, sir.
Trunk port should be there to
Correct.
carry the VLAN information. Trunk port should be there. I think this is the issue with the like packet tracer only. Let me take this example. Okay, 1 second.
What about encapsulation? You have encapsulation on the trunk port?
No, like trunk. Okay, let me take this. Okay, if we look here, I have created two VLAN here, and the network was this. Okay, this is the Kolkata and this is the Delhi network. And here, if you will check the same configuration I had done, nothing new. Enable config t do show run. So look here on this interface. Later on, I had given this IP address auto configuration. That is the different part. Look here. Okay, encapsulation done. Okay, that was the static routing, nothing else new. But I was getting the IP address there. Look here. And on the switch as well, if you check the same configuration,
Sure.
enable show run, no. This was the trunk port INT Z01. That was a trunk port, and nothing new. I think I need to restart the packet tracer. Then it should. But that is the correct procedure. Okay, so let me check. Sometime it. Okay, if I'm giving the static one, says this in the first VLAN 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon. This is in the zero network. So 0 colon colon 2. Okay, 64. Okay, I'm just copying that, and I'm providing this as a colon colon 3. 3 prefix is 64. Done. If I'm giving the static one, then if I try to ping with the first PC, ping paste 20011234. This is the PC. Okay, it's working. But why not getting that IP address? Now check. God knows. Okay, let it be. So let me configure the static IP only. This is the one network 1/2/64. Okay, and this is the second IP of that network. So I'm providing this as a 1/3/64. Any confusion in understanding this? Why how I'm giving this IP address? No, guys, no confusion in understanding the IP addresses.
No.
Ping. I just want to ping with that 1.1 colon 3
colon
3. Okay, it's responding. Means this PC, these PCs are responding. These PCs are communicating with each other. Let me try from this PC to this PC. Okay. Ping. Paste. The IP of that PC is 0 colon colon 2, right?
Yes, sir.
I think there is some issue in VLAN configuration only. That is why it's not communicating between each other.
Communicating is a different VLAN.
Yes. So there is some issue in configuration of VLAN only. So let me check. Do show run once again. Okay. This is the main interface, and that is up. No issue with that. Now sub interface 0/0/1.10 IP address is there. Okay. 20 IP address is there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 colon 1 colon 1. Do show IPv6 int brief. Okay, main interface is this. This is up and up. Sub interface is this, and this is also this. Encapsulation is also done. And where is the glitch? Trunk port is also done. Enable.
सर दोनों इंटरफेस में सेम आईपी असाइन होगी क्या?
नहीं, कहाँ सेम IP असाइन हुआ है? 10 पे तुम्हारा 0 वाला नेटवर्क का है, ठीक है, और इस पे तुम्हारा 1 वाला नेटवर्क का है. कहाँ? ये देखो, चेक करो. 1 एंड यहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं है, मतलब 0 है ना. ओके, पोर्ट की बात कर रहे हो. ये पोर्ट, ये मतलब लिंक लोकल की बात कर रहे हो. हाँ, तो लिंक लोकल जो है वो तो मेन इंटरफेस तो तुम्हारा एक ही है ना, तो एक इंटरफेस पे तो एक ही मैक एड्रेस होगा. दैट इज व्हाई दिस बोथ आर टेकिंग द सेम लिंक लोकल एड्रेस. That is not the issue. I think show run int z0/1 switch port mode trunk int config t int z0/1 switch port encapsulation switch port mode trunk नहीं, एक दूसरा कमांड क्या होता है? switch port trunk encapsulation.1q. दूसरा कमांड क्या होता है, याद है? नया कमांड जो है encapsulation switch port access mode. क्या यार, VLAN में फंसेंगे? Shame for us, right? Do you want me to create another topology or what to do? I'm confused now. Let us create once again. Can't do anything. Okay. Okay, fine. Let us do quickly. Okay, if still it will not work, then I have to understand that we are doing something wrong. Enable config t host name r1 int z0/0/0.
So wrong, sir. INT.
Okay, no shut
No shit.
int z0/0/0.10 encapsulation dot 1q10 20 20. Okay, int 0/0.10. I have to provide the IPv6 address 2001:1234 5678 colon 1/64. Okay, now on 20 I have to provide here 1:1. Okay, then nothing else for VLAN. Enable config t VLAN 10 name A, VLAN 20 name B, int range FA0/1 to 10, sorry, 1
Switch
to
port.
10, switch port mode, not switch port access, VLAN 10, and from 11 to 20, switch port access VLAN 20. Done. And int z0/1 switch port mode
Done.
bank. Keep your finger crossed now. Let us check. भाई अब मिल जाना. Can't believe. Okay, one thing. Let me do routing here. IPv6 unicast routing. Okay, now let us check. Oof. Thanks God. Now. Okay. All right. So nothing is new. You can understand, like, this is the glitch of the packet tracer, right? Everything was done in that scenario as well. I did the same thing here. Now I'm getting the IP address. So this is the issue with the packet tracer. So even you guys will also face this kind of issues. Do not think that you are doing something wrong. Also can be possible that the issue is with the packet tracer. Okay. 1 second. Now let us come here. Desktop IP getting immediately. Done. No confusion in this. Now let us try to ping. So I'm just copying the second part of the IP address from this PC. I want to communicate from here. So the first part would be 20 ping 2001:1234:5678 colon. This is the 0 network and this is the 1 network. So I have to put 1 here and then colon and the second part of the IP address of that PC, right? It's responding, right? No issues with that? Guys, any confusion in this?
No, sir.
So VLAN is also same. VLAN configuration is also same. The same concept, nothing new. Only one extra command, that is IPv6 unicast routing. Done. Now let us come to the second part of the topology. I am just extending the network with two routers here, and on this side I am taking a simple network with two PC, and I'm assuming like I'm using 0 and 1 network here. I will use 2 network here, 3 network here, and 4 network here. Okay, no confusion in understanding. So let me connect this 0 1 0 1, okay, 0 0 1 0 0, again 0 1 0 1. Anything I can connect here. Fine. Now let me give a tag so that you guys can understand. For this network I am using 2001 colon 1234 colon 567 5678 colon 0 colon colon. This is the network which I am using here, 64. Copy. Here I am using one network. Okay. Here I will use two network. Here I will use 3 network, and here I will use 4 network. Any confusion in that? No? Guys? Anyone who is facing any issues with that?
No, sir.
No. Right. Let me configure the IP address rapidly. So int z0/0/1 IP address, not IP address, IPv6 address 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 2 colon colon 1, okay, slash 64. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, no shut. Okay, fine. Now on this router I have to do the same thing. Config t host name r2 int z0/0/1 IPv6 address paste. So here I will use 2 dot no 2.2.
2, correct.
On this interface I had 2 colon colon 1, it will be 2 colon colon 2, okay, slash 64. No confusion?
No,
Now
sir.
int z0/0/0. Okay, let me no shut first, no shut that interface. Okay, now on this interface z0/0/0, I have to
IPv6.
yes, IPv6 address 3.1, right? 3
Yes.
colon colon 1.
1.
3 colon colon 1 slash 64 slash 64. Okay, done. No shut. On this router I have to give the command IPv6 unicast routing.
Unique.
IPv6 unicast routing.
Unicast routing.
Okay, now come to this router. enable config t int z 0/0/0 no shut IPv6 allow IPv6 number, sorry, address, paste. On this interface I will have 3 colon 2.
3.2.
Okay, 3 colon 2. Then int z 0/0/1 0/0/1.
Sir, 0/1.
Okay, no shut IPv6 address
4.1.
4 colon 1. Then let us check this PC desktop IP address. Let it be,
No unicast address, sir.
yes, on this router I have to
No unicast address.
unicast routing. Getting the IP address. Getting the IP address, right? Let me ping from that PC to this PC. Copy. Ping 2001
2001 colon
1234 colon
567
5678 colon 4 colon paste. Done. Responding. This PC is communicating, right?
Yes.
Now, if I will try to communicate from there to there, it will not happen because routing protocol is not done. Okay. Let us try. I'm trying to ping from this PC from VLAN 1 of the first network to the this network. Okay. Obviously it will not happen. 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 4 colon paste. Getting error message,
Unreachable.
destination host unreachable, because this router who is responding, look here, who is responding 1 means this
0.
network default gateway is responding that destination host is unreachable.
Unreachable.
That router doesn't know anything about that network. So now what I'm going here, I will
Static.
configure default routing and static routing. Okay, this router, on this router I will inform for any network it can go through this interface, the next hop IP address, and on this router I will inform whenever the packet will come on this router, I will inform like if any packets wants to reach this network, okay, then go through this hop, and if any packets want to go on this network, go from this hop. And the same
Yes,
on this router R3, I will inform the default routing that any packets will come to this router, want to go anywhere, just go through this next hop. So here what we are going to do here is
IP route.
Default and static, both. Okay, on R1 and R3, on this R1 and R3 we will configure default. Default.
Okay.
On R2 I will inform
Static.
this network and this network. Okay, now let us come to the topology. Okay, this router, whenever any packets come to this router, okay,
IP route.
IP v6 route
0.0.
1 second, IPv6 route. Okay, now it's asking for the network address and the prefix. Okay, so the network would be anything colon, that's it, any network, right?
Yes.
In IPv6, what we were doing there? 0
0,
0
0,
0 0.
0.
Same is here, colon colon. That's it.
Slash 64.
Slash
64.
no 128. Any bit.
Okay.
Okay. It would be 128 or 0. Common sense. 128 or 0.
Okay.
I'm asking. I'm raising a question. 128 or 0 for default
120.
routing.
Default routing 0.
Guys.
0
Anyone?
sir. Default routing.
0.
0 sir.
Zero?
0.
Yeah.
No confusion in that? 0?
No sir.
Yes. So any network and any bit.
Any.
0. Okay. How? From this next hop. So the next hop IP address is 2001 colon
1234
1234 colon
colon 5678
78 colon
2 colon 1
2 colon
colon 1
2
2.
2 colon 2. Okay, right. This is the IP address of this hop, right? Done. Done.
Okay. Sir.
Now this router have the information of other networks. Now come to this router.
Static.
IPv6 route. I'm informing this router about this network. Here we have two networks, right? Here we have two networks. This side we have two networks, 0 and 1, 0 and 1, right?
Yes sir.
0 and 1.
0 and 1.
Okay. What's not working? Yes. So this and this 0 and 1, right?
Yes.
Now on R2 I have to inform about both the routers. So here is two way. Either you can give different networks, or else we already have learned about route summarization, right? Route summarization, you know, if I want to capture this is the network. Let me show you here. This is 0 network and this is 1 network. I want to combine both in one network. So what would be done? Anyone who can give me the correct answer? We already have completed the route summarization, the subnetting. Guys,
Yes sir.
tell me. If I want to give only one entry on this router for these two networks, which entry I have to perform? Him. I think you can give the answer. Him.
Yes, sir.
Expecting answer from you at least.
So that's slash 128.
No. Okay, if I say like I am using here 192.168.0.0 network here and 192.168.1.0 network here slash 24/24. Now if I want to combine these two network, then
Slash 23.
so the same concept here. You are combining this 0 and this 1. So by default,
Yes, 63.
we have 64. So we will have 63.
63.
What is the confusion? Guys. Hello. Everyone. Philip,
Yeah, we are getting.
Samuel, yes. It's a simple, right?
I'm getting it. Yeah.
We already done this before in IPv4. The same concept is here. No need to take any extra pressure on that. Okay. So now either you want, you can give different thing, or else you want to merge it, you can also do that. Okay, let me do that for you. IP root 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0, the network would be 0 colon slash 23. If I'm saying this, the router will understand, okay, from 0 to 1 colon 4 FFFFFF rest 0.0 colon 0002 to 1 colon FFFFF, right? Done. Through which route? Through which route? If I am going on
63.
this, right? 2.1, right? So through which interface the next hop address would be for that network would
Is
be
it
what?
23 or 63?
Oh yes, 63. Thank you so much. 63. Okay. Now on that network, if the packet is going through which hop, this IP, so 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 2 colon 1. Done. Done. No confusion in that. No confusion. So on this router, I have informed about this network and I have to inform about this network as well. So the same IP route this, that network would be 4.0 4 colon and 64, because there is only 1 second 464. Okay, and the next hop would be 3.2, so 3 colon 2. Done. No confusion. I am informing this router about this network, okay. So on this router, if I want to reach on this network, I will go through this interface. So what is the IP on this interface? The network is there, 3.1 was there and 3.2 was there, so the IP would be 3.2, right?
Yes.
Now then let us do that. Fine, let us come to this router again. Enable config T,
No, hello.
mute brother, host name R3, okay, that is not required. Now IPv6 route, okay, IPv6 route. Now what? 0.0.0, sorry, colon slash 0, right? Default routing, I'm doing default routing on this router. On any network, any bits, you have to go through this IP address. What is the IP address of the next hop? 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 3 colon 1. Done. Done. Now inform this router about other networks, default routing on this, default routing on this. I have informed about this network and this network. Now let us check if it's working or not. Done. Right? Done, guys. Any confusion now? It's simple, right?
And if you ping in the other direction, should it work as well?
Exactly. Let me try. It is responding, means it's working on both the direction. Let me do it for you, clear all the drawings. Okay. Now this PC IP address is what? Let me take that. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to ping from this PC to that PC. Okay. Ping 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0 colon paste. Done. This is the IP, right, of this PC. Okay, so let us try. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so what we have learned here, we have learned the very important thing is that no difference between IPv4 and IPv6 in comparison of configuration, right? And route summarization, we have added a new thing here, route summarization. If we want to merge two networks in IPv6, the same concept which we were there in the IPv4. So if I talk about that, there also there is no any difference. If your concept is clear in IPv4, the same concept is here in IPv6. Okay, guys, any question from this? Him, Boris, Samuel, Chandrasekhar, Philip, Saurav, anyone? Any question?
It's clear.
It's clear.
Configuration is
Just
clear. Configuration is clear, I know, but your task is to clear your concept in IPv6 subnetting as well. There is no difference between IPv4 and IPv6 subnetting. Just try to clear your concept in IPv4. IPv6 will automatically complete. You just need to, just for your verification, if you want, you can make a note of this website, guestioip.net. From there, you can check like if you are doing a subnetting in IPv6, how it's working. Okay, not for calculation, you will just verify. Do not use any calculator for calculation. It's my humble request to each of you. Okay,
Yeah, I have a question.
yes please, Samuel.
Yeah, let us assume that we have a network
Mhm.
and I'm using a IPv6.
Okay,
Then the ISP they brought for me what? A IP address of this one IPv4.
uh-huh.
How can I connect between IPv6 and IPv4?
Good question. Okay, apart from this, any other question you have? No. No. So there's a concept of combining IPv6 and IPv4. Okay, how to do that? If say I am using in my network, I am using a network, say I'm spent 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0000 colon 0000 colon 0000, whatever, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is the network I am using. Okay, this is the network portion for me, this is the network portion for me, and this is the host portion. Okay, no confusion in this, no confusion in this. Now if I talk about IPv4 and IPv6 difference, we have 128 bit in IPv6 and 32 bit in IPv4. It's a very simple concept. Just think about when we were merging the MAC address and the this one, the host portion. Okay, so the same concept, if you are combining IPv4 and IPv6, I have to consider the last 32 bit as a IPv4 address. Means till here it will be the same, and after that it will be written like that. Suppose if you are getting 171.53.86. Something 0, okay, network, whatever. So it will be considered as, suppose it's a class B, so you are getting 16. So now it will be written as 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678 colon 0000 colon this 2 I will write as same 0000 colon 0000 colon after that this if it's a I'm taking 0, okay, class B. So 171.53.0.0 slash 128 minus 32 128 minus 32 196. Is it 196? Am I right? No, 28. Yes, I'm right. So this is how you will write. If you shrink that, you can write this as a 2001 colon 1234 colon 5678. All these successive zeros will be indicated as dot dot 171.53.0.0 slash 196. Now any confusion? Any confusion?
That's clear.
Okay. Guys, any more questions we have? Okay, I think I can get that kind of questions from here. Subnetting questions, no. What was that? Subnetting. Practice, yes, this one. Subnettingpractice.com here. Contract, okay. No, this is not the one. Next. Okay, let us do some practice on this, okay. Contract the following IPv4, IPv6 address, okay. Now, what would be that? You can look here, all successive zeros, 3 here, 3 here. We can do only once, okay. So it would be written like E921 1, okay, then double colon C9, then 000. No confusion in that. Come to the next. MAC address, what would be the automatic generated link local? We can do that. Okay, let us come to that question. If I can get that question, that will be more beneficial for us to understand. Next, if IP address in the same subnet, no, this is not the question. This is not the question. Exactly here. Which of the following is a IPv4 mapped address? IPv4 mapped address, you can see here, look here. Okay. Colon colon FFFF. Okay. Double colon FFFF. After that, you can see like IPv4 address had been mapped. Can you see that? So if I say the answer C, submit, you can see here. Your answer is correct. Now, if I can get any explanation over here, no explanation, whatever. So this is the way how to do the IPv4 mapped address. Got it? Let me check if I can get any other questions. Present your answer simply. No. How many 64S are there in? Okay, this is a very important question for you guys. Now, this is the question. How many 64S are there in a slash 55? Okay, what do you understand by this question? Guys? Okay, if I ask you how many subnets can you get from the network, you will be able to tell me the answer, right? For any IPv4 address. The same question where what we were doing there, let me show you. Subnetting questions. We subnet not, this not, reveal, next, no, not this one. Yes. The same question, how many subnet and host per subnet? Just forget about the host. If I ask you how many subnets can you get from the network, if I'm giving you this IP address and this subnet mask, okay? We had a calculation, how to calculate that. It's a class B IP address. If we have 8 bits on in class B, it means I'm borrowing 8 bits to break the network. So I will have 2 to the power 8 means 256 network. Okay, let us check 256 network. The same question is here in IPv6. If I say how many 64s, it means how many networks or subnets are there in /65. Means what it's doing here, it's a very simple. By default we have 64 for network. If I am converting that as 55, how many bits I have borrowing from here to here? 9 bits, right? Guys?
Yeah, 9.
The difference is 9 bit. So 2 to the power 9 is equal to 512. The answer would be 512. Simple. Just look here. If I'm putting here 512, submit. Done? Done?
Yeah.
It's simple, right? So this is how you can practice. Like for subnetting questions, we have a website, subnettingquestions.com for IPv4 address. For IPv6 practice, you can go to subnettingpractice.com. Okay, subnettingquestions.com for IPv4, subnettingpractice.com for IPv6. All right. Any other question, guys? Saurav, Hem, Chandrasekhar, Philip, Samuel, anyone? Srimukh, Stephen. I think Srimukh is new in our group. Srimukh, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, yes, I am new.
Okay.
It's not tough for me to understand all the things.
Yes, I understand. Okay, no worries. I hope, I request you please complete all the previous session videos from YouTube. You will be able to understand because we are doing IPv6 and we had already completed 17 previous session. Today is our 18th session, so it can be difficult. Okay, no worries. Yes.
Can you provide all the actual link for your video for the previous sessions?
Yes, definitely. You can go to my YouTube channel. That is Forever Pathfinder. Okay.
What did you just say? Can you just write it down?
Forever Pathfinder.
No, write it down on the whiteboard.
Exactly, I'm writing there. Just look on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Forever Pathfinder. Okay.
Or you can go to the website as well. Go straight to
Yes.
YouTube.
Google Classroom. Okay. Now, so yes. Any other question, Philip? You were asking something.
No, I was just saying that, yeah, I don't have any more questions. I think a lot was shared, and so I just want to go through the video and try to grasp, get a better understanding, or deeper understanding of it. But so far, so good.
Thank you so much. Everything clear to everyone? So should I close the session today?
Do you have any other do you have any like practice labs or anything on your video?
Yes, on each and every sessions I have like assessment. In the description of that video on YouTube you will get the link of that assessment as well. Okay, and on that assessment you will get like total, I think I had given more than, for different topics till now I had given more than 100 labs. So I'm going to start a paid session as well for Hindi. From tomorrow there is a new session, and for English from next Monday I'm going to start a new batch, but that would be paid. For the entire CCNA that would be $40, and whatever. So there will be complete like total 350, more than 350 labs, and you will get all the recorded videos and many things are there. First session would be the free. I will broadcast that message as well in my group and all the groups, whatever is there in my WhatsApp. So you get you got this notification regarding this link for this session from where?
Well, I got it through like the chat group. Obviously there's a chat group. Obviously, that's where I got your link because I'm with a specific group, and
Okay,
so that's where I got your.
if you want, you can join my group as well. If you ping me, my WhatsApp number is this. You can ping me. I will add you in my WhatsApp group. Okay, 9674
The thing is that the thing is that I've already got my CCNA. I've got it last week, but obviously I just need to, the IPv6 and stuff like that, because in the exam it doesn't give you a lot of that information, and even
Exactly, I
studying
can
for it.
understand. Even for IPv4 and VLAN VLSM also, as in my session, I already informed you that taking certificate is not uh, like difficult for CCNA or any examination. You guys, because I have 10 years of experience, I can understand, and you guys also, you are a professional guys, so it's nothing to hide. You also know how difficult it is to get the certificate of CCNA, but it is very difficult to get the knowledge. I know what is going there in the world, so I cannot say that what is your like knowledge or what, but I request you, if you want, you can join my first free session for any like paid classes. You will get to know like what is my teaching style. I will not follow any slide, I will not follow any books. I will give you the simple and basic concept. I will take 30-minute classes to 2 hours classes just to make you understand. My ultimate target is to make you understand. That's it. Okay, I'm not teaching you just for the sake of teaching and just completing the slide and slide and slide. That is not my target. Okay, that is why in my entire session your mic is not mute, but if you'll go to any other session, your mic will be muted. You will get the opportunity to speak only at the end of the session, but in my session it's completely communicative. Okay, you will be able to communicate, you will be able to ask me any question at any point of time. Okay, so this is my way of style though. Okay, so this is what, so you can ping me
One
on
more,
that. Uh-huh.
yeah. One more thing. Do you do CCNP, or is it just you just do like the IPv4, IPv6, and routes and stuff like that? Is that all you mainly do, or you because you don't really go through the whole of the CCNA
The complete
course, do you?
right now I'm giving you complete 200301. I personally am a CCNP certified. Okay, I was preparing for CCIE, but if you watch my first session, you will get to know about myself, why exactly and how I have started this session. So this session right now, it's completely free. This is the 18th session, and this batch I am taking absolutely free. So you will get to know, like once you will go to my YouTube channel, my first intro video, whichever was there for the first session, in the starting 15 minutes, I had given my introduction and I have explained everything about myself. So you will get each and every information about myself from there. Okay.
Mhm. Okay. So do you do anything with the like CCNP? Or not necessarily.
No, right now I'm not taking any class for CCNP because I am working somewhere. I am like employee of an international bank, so I do not have much time. But yes, in future I'll definitely start CCNP batches as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Anything, guys? Any other questions from topic? No. So it's 6:46 p.m. now. So I think I should like close the session for today. Again, we will meet next week with the new topics, Saturday and Sunday. Till then, if you have any questions, just feel free to drop me a message on WhatsApp in the group or direct message, whatever you want. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Saurabh, any question? Him?
Also.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So if those who are there in my interested in the Hindi session. Okay, from tomorrow we are having a Hindi session for again a new batch. So those who are interested, they can join me on that session. Okay. All right. Yes, Hem, कुछ पूछ रहे थे?
सर एक्चुअली बीच में पावर चला गया था आधे घंटे ऑन कर, तो थोड़ा बहुत मिस कर दिया मैंने इस क्वेश्चन में।
कोई बात नहीं भाई, वीडियो देख लेना ना।
यहाँ पे बारिश की वजह से बहुत पावर कट हो रहा है, जैसे कोलकाता है, बैंगलोर में भी थोड़ा सेम है अभी।
कोई बात नहीं, वीडियो तो रिकॉर्ड हो ही रहा है, देख लेना। ठीक है, ओके। Alright guys, so I'm just closing the session as of now for today. Thank you so much joining today's session. I hope the session was very informative for you and for me as well. Meet you again next week, okay? Then bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.